What's up, YouTube? You already know what today is, man. It's the Super Bowl. It's Kansas City versus Tampa Bay. It's Patrick Mahomes versus Tom Brady. It's the biggest game of the year, biggest game in the NFL. So you already know what we got to talk about, man. You see the title, man. We already know what we got to get to. So let's just get right down to it with the keys to victory for both teams and what I think they need to do in order to win the game. I'm going to start with the defending Super Bowl champions, Kansas City. And I think what they got to do, honestly, is rather simple. I think they got to do what they did in the first half of the regular season game between the two teams. And that's feed Tyreek Hill, man. I mean, Tampa Bay showed that they pretty much have no answer for him yet, and I think that Kansas City should test that soon and often, and see if Tampa Bay has figured it out. To be honest, I mean, I think he should be the primary target like he is every game, and they should feed him as much as possible and see if Tampa Bay can stop it. I don't see no reason to try to shy away, assume that they've come up with a game plan to take him out of the game, and I think that's who they should lean on this game. I think they should play fast like they've been doing and try to bunch up points like they're very good at. It seems like lately they've tried to gain leads and sort of slow down the game, which, I mean, they're great finishers. Kansas City is great finishers. They know how to win games in every facet, whether it's coming back, whether it's, holding on to a lead. But I think Tampa Bay is a team, you got Tom Brady at quarterback that you shouldn't play with. And I think they should just never let up and just try to rack up points all throughout the game. I don't think they should try to slow it down. I don't think they should get to an early lead and try to slow the game up. I think they should just keep racking up points, man. I think they're a team that doesn't make a lot of mistakes. Is real good at holding on to the ball. On offense, special teams. That's maybe a different story. We saw them have a turnover last week, huge against Buffalo early on. So I think I think they should just stay strong and just keep the pedal to the metal all the way to the fourth quarter, man. And as far as Tampa Bay goes, I mean, they got a great chance to win this game as well. They had a real close regular season matchup. I think what they got to do is just limit turnovers. They've had a lot the past two games, and they were able to eke out some wins against the Saints and against the Packers. The defense has been playing lights out throughout the playoffs. And, the defense has shown that they can slow down Kansas City like they did earlier in the year. I think as long as Tampa Bay's offense don't commit no turnovers, maybe one, I think they get away with one. Or, they all maybe come in the first half. I think they just got to establish the running game with Jones. He had a pretty good game against Kansas City last night. He's been great all year. Leonard Fournette's come on strong in the playoffs. I think if they just keep it up with the run game, only pass when they need to. Tom Brady can make the clutch throw whenever you need it. And slow the game down, keep the ball out of the offense's hands. I think Tampa Bay can seal the deal. It's gonna be a fun game, though. I really think that it's gonna be one of those games that come down to the wire. I don't see it really being no blowout. I think either team really can win this. Like we saw in the regular season matchup, decided about 3 points. Another fun fact, every time Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers go at it, every time Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes go at it, it's always a close game. So I don't think a matchup has been decided between them by more than 5 points, which is insane. So it's looking like it's gonna be a banger. Now some interesting things. Kansas City, they got some pretty intense injuries. Their left tackle, Eric Fisher, tore his Achilles in the AFC Championship game. And when you got guys like Ndamukong Suh, Jason Pierre-Paul rushing at you, that front seven of Tampa Bay is nasty. You got Devin White out there. He's an incredible player. He's come on real strong. I think this is his second year. So, I mean, Tampa Bay has a real good chance of getting after Mahomes. But, I mean, Mahomes is so good at the blitz that I think that they want to keep it and limit it to 4 rushers. I think his stats are actually better when teams blitz him versus when they just rush 4 guys, which is pretty insane. I mean, his stats are incredible all around, but Yeah, that's pretty nasty. Brady's another dude that you really don't want to blitz because he's got that veteran leadership. He can see things coming, and he knows if he has any type of hole or pocket, he knows how to find it every time. So yeah, it's gonna be real interesting to see the approach the defenses take. Kansas City was able to get a few turnovers off Brady last game, but they were playing from behind. So, they Kansas City, they're really good at keeping the lead. But I still just think that when you going against a team with Tom Brady at quarterback, that's a team you don't want to play with at all. I don't think you don't want to give them no type of breath to come back. Anytime you do that, you're setting yourself up for an epic failure. We've seen that many times. Sorry, Falcons fans. But yeah, it just is what it is. Brady's one of the dudes with the top comebacks of all time. He's like top two, top three in that statistic, man. So I'm excited for the game. Um, like I said, I really don't know who's gonna win, but people always asking me who I think is gonna win. They want to know what I think is the outcome's gonna be. So I think they just like when I make predictions. So I've been sticking with the Chiefs all year. I thought they were gonna win the Super Bowl, be the first team to repeat since New England. But it is some interesting narratives because the Seahawks were close to being the next team to repeat, and it was ended by Tom Brady, and now the Chiefs had the same opportunity and against another Tom Brady led team, and Tom Brady is the last quarterback to repeat. Both Mahomes, Brady chasing greatness. Mahomes looking for his second ring in like 4 years, which is insane. Brady's looking for number 7, looking to up himself most all time. Also looking to, become the next quarterback to win with 2 different squads. And to be the first quarterback to win the Super Bowl coming out the AFC and the NFC. So there's so much on the line today. It's going to be a fun day. But like I said, I've been rolling with the Chiefs all year, so I'm going to pick them to win in a close one. But it's really hard to tell, man. This is going to be fun. It's 2 fun teams going at it. I'll probably be writing a review on the First Degree Sports WordPress page, which I'll leave in a link below for those who don't follow that. Make sure you click that follow. If you like this video, if you like what you see, be sure to check out my other videos. I'm always talking about sports, whether it be, NFL, basketball, boxing, MMA, pro wrestling for the pro wrestling fans. And yeah, man, make sure you give a brother a subscription. If you like the video, make sure you hit a like. Hit the little bell icon so you know every time I upload a video. And let's get ready for the Super Bowl, y'all. Let's go.